Evening, good evening. What you got? What you got?
Doug, a couple of questions for you here. What did you see after the first quarter where you guys just kind of fell apart, especially with the big man getting to the rim?
Just backside of the defense, not engaged, roller getting behind. You got to be up to a level you can't let them get behind you. They did not feel us. The physicality of making sure and standing guys up was not there. So if it wasn't big fella, Hardenstein going down the lane, the guard was getting around the corner. Just unacceptable. We got to make sure that we can contain the basketball. That's first and foremost. 60 points in the paint is just way too many. We must be better, and we will. We will.
And the second question, Keon didn't play until the fourth quarter. Was there a reason why Keon sat for the first three, or is it just a numbers game?
Yeah, it's a numbers game. I mean, there's a big log jam there, so night to night it could be different. It's not going to get any easier once you get Keegan back, but this is it's a good problem to have. It's one that hasn't been here for a long time when you talk about wing players and the ability to have them. But Keon's a pro, so I know he'll be ready and prepared.
Doug, the energy level, not just for your team, but the whole game, in that that first quarter seemed really fun but offensively driven. How do you create that energy on the defensive end specifically with this group?
You just have to take pride in individual defense and make sure that you're keeping the ball in front of you and you're communicating at a high level. And that is starting with our coaches, starting with me. We have to be better because there's absolutely no excuse. We have to figure out a way. Try not to go zone early because they had seen that last game. So try to hold on to that as an adjustment, but probably should have maybe ventured down that even in the first half. I think I maybe did it once or twice. But yeah, we have to communicate, we have to be physical, and we have to keep the ball in front of us. There is no defense for straight line drives.
Points to Paik, Doug, was pretty big tonight. Was that defensive breakdown? What do you think went wrong there?
I mean, I have to go back and watch the tape, but there was some rejects. That's a defensive breakdown. Not being up to a level, letting the guy get behind you, and then nobody on the backside stepping in and getting in the way of Hardenstein and standing him up. Those would be breakdowns. But, in these moments, you're emotional. You see the game one way when it's live and you're there, and then you go back and watch the film and you'll see some other things. So I'll have to go back and watch it just to make sure.
Coach, you mentioned about having all the wings, and how difficult is that to figure out the correct rotation to use?
I mean, for me, I think the correct rotation is going to be whoever plays defense. That's going to be the rotation. But it's tough because all these guys have worked extremely hard. They're good players, so it's a tough one. But it's at the same time that's part of the job. So we will figure it out. It'll be nice to get us all healthy so we can really get a good look at it. But as of right now, we just have to figure it out. Yeah.
When you look at that first game in OKC, were there similarities? I know tonight, obviously, that big second quarter kind of sticks out, but was there similarities in the way you guys approached this game compared to that one?
Maybe a little bit. It's a different game. It's a different vibe. You knew what they were gonna get last night. The other night when they lost in Portland. So it's a championship team. Been on teams that have that mindset. It's like, okay, the next one we're coming in, we're making sure that we're locked in. We're gonna be physical. All these different things that you saw from a team like that. And my biggest thing for our team was to, stay present in the moment and play 24 seconds at a time. And we did that a little bit in the first quarter, and won the first quarter. And after that, just too many straight line drives, not enough physical presence consistently. And when that happens, a team like that is going to get away from you.
With Zach, I know he didn't play on Wednesday with the back soreness. Are there ways that you can manufacture more shots for him, or was it just sort of an off night? How do you sort of?
I mean, I'd have to go look at it, because when you're standing there, you're thinking, shoot that one, And there was a couple I saw that he pump fake and passed up, but we want, a lot of our plays when we go to sets, some of them are for Zach, obviously, but at the same time, in the flow of the game, we got to make sure that we are driving the paint. They are definitely boxes and elbows, heavy at the nail, and you got to advance the basketball. There's no need for extra dribbles. Get off the basketball. If the shot's not there, now you've created an advantage, and then we got to play next basketball after that. That stylistically is how you get to a team like that. And when we watch a film, you watch Portland, you watch anybody, even the first time that we played them. I mean, the ball's hopping, it's moving around. You got to move the basketball because they are locked in on one side. They present really well down in the defensive stance, arms out. It closes up passing lanes and driving lanes, and then their recovery speed is super, super high level. So you can't hesitate. You're either going to shoot it or you're going to drive it and create something for a teammate. And when you don't do that, they lock in on one side, and then they're handsy and physical, and it can be extremely tough. That's not a team that you want to be going ISO basketball, dribble against. You have to create an advantage, move the basketball, and take open shots. When a shot is created, it must be taken. Yep.